This is just one demonstration among dozens that are going on around the country today and this weekend. Chicago, New York, San Francisco, LA, but also places like Fresno, Albuquerque, Pittsburgh. People are getting out in the streets and saying, no more war for empire. The U.S., let's be clear, Obama said in his speech that he's making these threats against Iraq in order to prevent bloodshed. If there were any humor, that should make us laugh. Because what the United States has done is to wage war on Iraq for more than 23 years. The United States has destroyed that country. Every civil system, from the education to sewage to the electrical grid, the law, medical, it has all been destroyed. From the U.S. invasion, the so-called Persian Gulf War in 1990-91, to a decade of sanctions, which Madeleine Albright, the Democratic Secretary of State, acknowledged is responsible for the deaths of 500,000 children, to the invasion in 2003 and the occupation. 23 years of bloodshed in the service, not of the people of Iraq, in the service of U.S. empire. That is what Obama, that is the pile of bones and blood that Obama is standing upon when he has the gall to talk about preventing bloodshed. And while the U.S. destroyed that country, it has created a situation in which Islamic fundamentalists can run wild, which was not the case before the U.S. invaded and occupied that country.
All our ideals.
So while Obama talks about sending advisors, which, as John pointed out earlier, has been the hallmark of further interventions from Vietnam to Central America and in too many countries to list today. In fact, the U.S. aircraft carriers are circling that country. The Tomahawk missiles are ready to fly. John Kerry muses on the utility of drone strikes. This is what is being prepared. It has nothing to do with helping the people of Iraq, and it has everything to do with trying to salvage what can be salvaged of U.S. control over a situation rapidly getting out of their control. We are demanding that that no bombs fly against Iraq. We want no secret ops, no special forces, no more troops. All the troops should be out. We want no materiel sent there, no facilitation of war by the U.S. in any way, shape, or form, not in Iraq and not in Syria for that matter. We need to stop thinking like Americans and start thinking about humanity. Woo! World Can't Wait is also calling on everyone to be alert that when and if the missiles do fly, we need to be out in the streets again. So this should be just the first of many protests here and around the country, and I'm so glad to see all of you today. Let's keep our numbers growing. Woo!